Hello, hello, and welcome back to the DadLabs. I'm Daddy Brad.
And I'm Daddy Clay.
Daddy Clay.
Yeah.
There's a woman. A woman right there.
There is?
Yeah, right there, beside you.
Didn't she see the signs?
Obviously not.
Oh, that's not just some woman. That's Asha Dornfest. She's the founder and publisher of Parenthacks.com. Brad, you big nitwit.
Hey, Asha.
We've got her here because she's got one of the best parenting websites out there on the interweb, Parenthacks.com. If you haven't visited there, you've got to go check it out. Thanks a lot for coming, for being a groundbreaking presence here at DadLabs.
You know, I do break a lot of ground, and it's a pleasure to do it here at DadLabs.
The first woman interviewee. This is so big for you. This is just a huge honor for you.
And
I'm happy for you.
Well, thank you.
So tell us a little bit about Parent Hacks.
Parent Hacks is the parenting site that you probably have always been wishing for. It's the kind of advice that you get from your best friend or your wise neighbor, and it's a place where moms and dads can share those little tiny bits of information that they manage to scrap out during the day that may not help anyone else, but it's going to probably change the lives of other parents.
Cool. Tell us about some of the greatest hacks you've gotten.
I've gotten over 1,000 amazing hacks in the last year, believe it or not.
Wow.
And in fact, one of the latest hacks I got, which I really liked, was that a mother in Alaska named Michelle actually rearranges her fridge magnets into a word of the day, so that her 5-year-old can now talk about his life using words like astute and morose. And so, as you can imagine, the conversation in their house has gotten a lot more interesting.
Wow.
Wow,
Astute.
my kids can say but.
Mine are getting there.
Yeah.
So, any dad hacks?
Absolutely. That we've got about 50-50 readership. So dads are a huge part of Parent Hacks. In fact, I think what makes the conversation so great. In fact, one dad in particular, Stu, wrote the top parent hack of 2006, which I'd like to share with you right now.
No, please. Yeah.
It's called "The Problem is the Problem, Not the Kid." So Stu's got older kids. What that means is he's talking with them a lot. They're not babies anymore. He's not dealing with diapers. He's dealing with issues with his kids.
Yeah.
And so, and as you can imagine, that means there's a little bit of conflict every now and then. They're preteen kids. I know it happens. It's going to happen to you too. It will. Anyway, so there used to be a time when Stu and his kids would be fighting about a problem, and he would be on one side and they'd be on the other, and there'd be a lot of finger pointing, until Stu really discovered that once he and his kid got on the same side of the line and they both started thinking about the problem as the problem instead of each other as the problem, that's turned everything around for them, and they're able to really get through things a lot easier than they were.
So it's not just gadgets and gizmos. There's also sort of parenting philosophy and other sort of deep philosophical information on Parent Hacks also.
Absolutely. But don't get me wrong, we've got poop.
Oh, yeah.
We've got poop. We've got all the other stuff that you deal with on a daily basis as a parent, but we've got a lot more too.
Troy, she said poop. Can we say poop on our website? Poopy, poopy, poopy. Okay,
That's so
well,
astute.
anyway, Asha, thanks so much for coming into the Dad Labs. We really appreciate you breaking new ground here. If you'd like to visit Parent Hacks, you can, of course, click on the link that's below this piece. You can also go to my blog. It's in my blog roll, and you can also go up to that thing up there and just type in parenthacks.com, and you hit return, and you'll go right there. Wow. It's a really cool thing about the interweb.
Yeah,
It is.
Hey,
Yeah, we love it.
I kind of like
Tubes.
having women here.
Maybe
neat.
maybe I can come back.
Yeah.
Does that mean we have to take the signs down?
Oh, yeah.
Shoot.
Okay.
Well,
It's a very astute interview. I
well,
think.
thanks for coming in. That was,
Yeah.
that
My
was
pleasure.
great.
My pleasure. This has been great.
Cool. You want a beer?
Thank you. Actually,
Okay.
you got a Diet Coke?